Namaste everyone. How are you all? I hope everyone is fine. Okay, students, we are going to address the students of grade 2 in today's class, and the subject is science. And if you remember our previous class, we had gone for the discussion of personal hygiene, about the ways of maintaining personal hygiene and also the importance of personal hygiene as well. Why should we maintain personal hygiene, isn't it? Okay, do you remember some of the points? Why should we maintain personal hygiene? And what is personal hygiene? Okay, personal hygiene is the activities that we do to maintain ourselves healthy in order to maintain our personality, isn't it? And to be safe from diseases as well. The activities that we do to maintain ourselves fit and healthy is called personal hygiene. And the various ways of maintaining personal hygiene were also discussed, right? I hope you remember all those points. Now, talking about today's class, we are in the second lesson, that is of health education. We are in the lesson of health education, that is posture and good habits. We will discuss on correct posture as well as the good habits that we should follow. Okay, students, taking you to what is posture. Let's see here. Posture means the various positions of a body while walking, sitting, sleeping, etc. is called a posture. That means whenever we walk, whenever we sit, whenever we sleep, we need to follow some of the correct ways of sitting, correct ways of walking, correct ways of sleeping. Those ways are called as the term posture. Okay, we need to follow rules. We also have correct postures while walking, sleeping, sitting, reading, writing, and while standing as well. So, the various positions of our body that we follow during different activities is known as posture. And correct posture keep our body fit and healthy, and incorrect postures affect our body in many ways. We should always follow correct posture whenever we are performing any sort of activities. We must always follow correct posture. Correct postures, it helps us to maintain our body fit and healthy. But if the posture of our body is incorrect while doing any sort of activities, that means it affects our bodies. We may not know, but our body may be affected in many ways. Okay, so in today's class, we will be discussing on the correct posture while walking, while sitting, while reading and writing, while sleeping, and as well as while standing as well. Okay, now let's move on to first. We should always follow the correct posture and avoid the incorrect ones. Now let's move on to the posture while walking. How should we walk? First one is hold your head high. Your head must be held high while walking, and maintain your back straight. The back side of our body must be made straight. It should not be bent. Okay, it should be maintained straight. Similarly, swing your arms while walking. While walking, you must swing your arms, that is your hands, they must swing, and it shows the activeness as well. And keep your shoulders down. The shoulders of our body, they should not be raised up. Instead, they must maintain a level. They should be kept down. Okay, but what are the correct postures of walking? Okay, the correct postures we should follow while walking are: hold your head high, maintain your back straight, swing your arms, and keep your shoulders down. Now, moving on to next one. While sitting. Whenever we are sitting as well, we must also follow correct posture. While sitting also, there are certain rules to be followed. How should we sit? Number one, sit up with the back straight. while sitting as well, our back must be straight. It should not be bent, okay? And sit at the end of your chair. Whenever you are sitting on a chair, you must sit at the end of it, not to the front of it or not to the side of it. You must always sit at the end of the chair, and the back side of the chair must touch your back, and that back must be straight. Understood? And next is, keep your feet flat on the floor. The legs, the feet of yours must lie flat. That is, they must lie flat. They should not be raised up like this, okay? The feet, they must not be raised up. They must lie flat down at the floor. So, we don't need to suffer from any sort of pressure as well. And next is, do not bend while sitting. As we told, we must always sit up with our back straight. That means we should never bend. Whenever we are sitting, we should never bend. So, these are the correct postures that we should follow while we are sitting. First one is, sit up with the back straight. Sit at the end of your chair. Keep your feet flat on the floor and do not bend while sitting. Now, next, moving on to next activity, that is while reading and writing. Whenever we are reading and writing also, the correct posture for reading and writing includes, maintain the correct posture of sitting. That means while sitting, we have already discussed, isn't it? So, we should maintain the correct posture of sitting at first. We should sit correctly at first. And next is, place book or notebooks at eye level. That means they should be placed in front of our eyes, in which we can read easily. Okay? That is, this must not be kept to that level where we should bend or where we should raise our head. That should be kept according to our eye level, where we can read easily, where we can read properly. And make sure your arms are in vertical position. Your upper arms, okay, up to elbow, they must be in vertical position. They must be straight position while writing, and our forearms should be flexible at the elbow joints. That is, whenever you are writing, the upper arm up to elbow must be vertical. That means it should be straight, and the forearms from elbow to your palm to your fingers, they must also be in vertical position. That means they must be flexible enough to write. And then next is, so while reading and writing, the correct postures are, at first we should maintain the posture of sitting. We should maintain correct posture of sitting, and then books or notebooks, they must be placed at the correct eye level, the level to our eye, and our upper arms must be vertical position while writing, and our forearms should be flexible at the elbow joints. This is the elbow joint, okay? That is, we can move. So, it should be flexible. And finally, the next is while sleeping. While sleeping as well, we have some postures that we need to follow. Okay, we sleep, we lie down on the bed, but we don't know what are the correct things while sleeping as well. So, let's discuss on it. Sleep on your back. That is, while you sleep, make sure your back side of the body is lying down on the bed, not the front side, okay? So, we should sleep on our back. The back side of our body must lie down on the bed, not the front side of our body, okay? And do not fold your legs. Whenever you are sleeping, don't fold your legs. Your legs must be straight, because it also helps us in the circulation of the blood. If our legs are straight, then the circulation of blood can take place easily, okay? So, we should never fold our legs. And number 3, do not cover your face while sleeping. Whenever you are sleeping, don't cover your face. Do not cover your face whenever you are sleeping. That should be left open, okay? And next is number 5, while standing. Whenever you are standing, how should you stand? We should also follow correct posture while standing as well. Let's see here. Stand up straight and tall. That is, stand up straight. You must be straight. Your body must be very straight and you must appear to be tall. Okay. And keep your shoulders back and stomach in. The shoulders must be pushed back, whereas your stomach must be in. That is, your stomach must be pulled inside. Did you get this point? Keep your shoulders back and stomach in. The shoulders must be pushed backside. They must be pushed back, whereas your stomach must be pulled in. And next is keep your head high and place your feet flat on the floor. Your head must always be held high. It should not be bowed. Okay. And your feet also must be placed flat on the floor. Like as I told, they must be placed flat on the floor. They should not be raised up. Okay. Or they should not be curved. They should not be bent somewhere else. They should lie flat on the floor and they should be straight as well. Okay. So let me repeat the correct postures while standing. Stand up straight and tall. Keep your shoulders back and stomach in. Keep your head high and place your feet flat on the floor. These are the correct postures. Students, we discussed on posture, that is the position of our bodies while performing various activities is termed as posture. And correct postures must be followed every time because it helps to keep us fit and healthy, whereas incorrect posture may harm us in many ways. Okay. And while walking, we discussed on correct posture while walking, while sitting, while reading and writing, while sleeping, as well as while standing. Now, I want to drag your attention towards the good habits that we should follow. Yes, every one of us know what are good habits, isn't it? And we have been following the good habits at our home, in our school, outside of home and school as well, whenever we are playing or whenever we are outside of our home, whenever we are not with our parents as well. We follow various rules and we know we must always follow good habits only, right? Okay, what are good habits and what sort of good habits must be followed? I'll be discussing on some of the points, okay? And you can also note down these points in your notebook. First one is like regarding personal hygiene only. We should take bath regularly. Taking bath regularly helps us to remove the germs outside of our body and it helps us to be healthy, isn't it? And next is we should not bite our nails. That is, we should trim our nails regularly whenever they get long. The nails, they also carry germs inside them, and if we let them to be long, then what happens? The germs may get inside our body and we may suffer from various diseases as well. And also, next is we should brush our teeth at least twice a day because the food that we eat may get stuck into the cavities of our teeth and the germs may get chance to multiply and we may suffer from tooth pain. Okay, so that it's very necessary to brush our teeth at least twice a day. And next is we should wash our hands regularly before and after meal as well as after using the toilets as well. And we do that, isn't it? Next is we should always wear clean and comfortable clothes. The clothes that we feel easy to wear must be worn. And they should be clean as well. If they get dirty, nobody wants to get attached with us. Everyone runs away from us, isn't it? So, clean and comfortable clothes also help us to develop our personality as well. We look smart in clean and comfortable clothes. so that we must always wear clean and comfortable clothes. And whenever you are playing outside, we should never push or pull our friends, because they may get hurt as well, right? And we must also share the belongings with our friends. That is also next good habit. And whenever you are alone at your home, you should never play with electrical sockets or with sharp instruments as well. Okay? If you play with sharp instruments like knives, blades, then you may get hurt. You may cut yourselves, and that may hurt you. You may get injured, isn't it? So that should not be done. And while playing with electric sockets, you may get caught with the current. Okay? So that we should never perform bad activities whenever we are alone at our home as well. And while you are on the road or while playing, we should never play on the road. We may be caught in an accident. That's why we should never play on the road as well. And next is, while crossing the road, we should always cross the road along with the guidance of our parents. We must walk along with our parents, and we must cross the road through zebra crossing only. And also, there are different traffic lights on the road, isn't it? We must follow certain traffic rules as well. Okay? So, these are some of the good habits that I discussed today. You can also mention many more good habits that you follow and that I missed to say right now. Okay? Now, students, let's move on to some of the exercise. Okay? So, I want you to write along with me whatever I write on the board, so that it will be easier for you as well. Okay? At first, let me go through give answers, that is, answer the following question. Number A, what is posture? Okay, can you say what is posture now? We have been discussing about this term, isn't it? What is posture? Okay, the posture, it is the various position of our position of our body while walking, sitting, standing, sleeping, etc. is called a posture. Posture. The various positions of a body while walking, sitting, standing, sleeping, etc. is called a posture. Okay? And then number B, why should we follow correct posture? Students, can you tell me why should we follow correct posture? Why? Okay, you might have already thought of the answer, right? Let's write it. We should follow correct posture as It keeps our body fit and healthy. Correct posture, it helps to keep our body fit and healthy, isn't it? Whereas incorrect posture may harm our body in various ways. That's why it's very necessary to maintain correct posture. Okay. Now, moving on to next point, that is mention the correct posture while sleeping. Okay, can you say this answer or not? Mention the correct postures while sleeping. That is the correct posture that we should follow while sleeping. What are they? We have already discussed it, isn't it? So let's write it. The correct postures while sleeping. Okay, number 1 is we need to lie down on our back. That is, our back must be lied down on the bed, not our front body. Okay. And next is we should never fold our legs. We should not fold our legs. And do you remember the third point that we discussed? That is, we should not cover our face while sleeping. Okay, so these are the correct postures that we should follow while sleeping. That is, we should lie down on our back, we should not fold our legs, and we should not cover our face while we are sleeping. Now, next is number D. List any 2 good habits that should be followed on the road. List any 2 good habits that should be followed on the road. Can you tell me? Okay. 2 good habits that should be followed on the road are, number 1 is cross the road from zebra crossing. And number 2 is follow traffic rules. Okay. Besides this, you can also write on your own also. Okay. So, students, this much for today. We will obviously meet in next class along with new topic. So, thank you everyone.